Hello, welcome to an e-demo on the system settings of an Illustra Flex camera. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up a web browser and I'm going to navigate to the IP address of my Illustra Flex, and when I'm prompted I'm going to log in as an admin user. OK. What I'm going to do is choose System Settings, and you'll see we have a number of submenus there where we can set some system settings. The first of those is called Date and Time. And at the top of the date and time menu we have the current date and time on our camera. Down below we can set how we want that date and time to be set. And there's three options. The first one is set manually, then we have sync with computer time, and then we have synchronize with an NTP server. You'll see if I choose to synchronize with an NTP server, I can set what that server should be and the synchronization time, and also I can save and test it. If I want to set manually, I can choose set manual, and all I need to do is fill in the fields with that manual date and time. I also have a DST section at the bottom here, so I can choose what time zone my camera's in, and if I want to use daylight saving time on the camera. Then I can choose the save button to apply those settings. Okay, so the next submenu then is called user management, and it's on this menu where we can configure all of the users on the camera. As you can see, we have the admin user, and then we have 5 guest users. What we can do is set their login ID, and we can set their passwords just by typing into the fields and choosing save. We also have the reset to default there if we want to default those all back to factory settings. Next we have audio, so we can set audio in, we can set the type, we can choose to enable it, and we can set the level. And we also have audio out where we can enable and we can set the level. Next we have the firmware menu, which shows us the current firmware version, the MAC address and the model of the camera, and it also allows us to upgrade the firmware there as well. Next we have configuration. We can set whether we want the camera to be NTSC or PAL. We can import configuration settings from another camera, or we can export configuration settings from this camera. And we also have some options here to restart factory default hardware or software. Next we have system log, and this is a log which records everything which happens in the system. We have some buttons at the bottom to refresh the log, clean it, or download it as a file. And then finally we have security, so we can choose to set standard or enhanced security level, and then we can allow or deny various protocols as well by choosing the on or off button next to them.